Curtsy Lunge is a fantastic lunging variation that gets into the usual suspects of most lunges, which is quads and hammies, but it has a strong emphasis on the glutes and hip external rotators, aka our side butt. It also introduces some new planes of movement. So a lot of times in our lower body training, we're training, up and down, forward and back. But in this case, we're going to be moving side to side, which is a great introduction for a lot of people to something new. And it has a lot of applicability to the things that we do in real life. So when we're setting this up, it can feel odd for a lot of people. So do give yourself some grace and make sure that you've nailed the split squat and the reverse lunge before you jump into this. Now, setting this up, we want to think a lot about our split squat. So in a split squat, we want to end up with a good sort of 90-90 position at the bottom. And so in the curtsy, we're just introducing a crossover of the back leg. So I want to step usually about, I would say like half my foot's width out from my front leg. And then I'm going to still think about dropping the back knee to start the movement. So I start tall, both feet beside each other. Then I'm going to step back, cross over, drop the back knee, then push back up to the top. I'm trying to make sure that my hips stay pointing forward. So I imagine like there's two headlights on my hips. They face forward. I want to make sure I'm illuminating what's in front of me. So I like to go hands on hips, cross, drop the back knee, and then push. How much you cross over is very much dependent on, do you still feel the front leg? And are the hips turning in one direction or the other? So the first thing you got to watch out for is just figuring out, can you keep pressure on the front foot? And can I keep my hips facing forward? The other thing that you want to watch out for is not dumping into the back leg. So what I mean by that is when you step back, the urge might be to get really upright and just kind of like drop the back knee back here. So there's almost no weight on my front foot. So the way that we avoid that is on the step back, we want to imagine like we almost can't touch down on this back leg. So I'm going to initiate the movement by getting on this one foot. I'm going to slowly lower into that bend of the waist and then dropping my back knee. Then I touch down and then I push to the front foot, come back to standing. So most of the time is spent on this front leg, and that should give me some good balance in terms of figuring out where to put the pressure on my foot, how much my front leg can move, where are my hips supposed to go. All of it sort of gets taken care of if we're really slow in setting down that back foot. So just so you can see it from the side. The last thing is figuring out your balance. Sometimes you might have to allow yourself a little bit more lean forward in this one, and it might actually give you more out of the movement. So as we step back and we cross over, if I allow myself to bend at the waist and lean over this front leg, this will keep more pressure in this front foot. And for a lot of people, that'll feel better. So hopefully that helps. Enjoy. Bring it.